So the latest chapter of General Ipo is titled Beating to a Punch. So Sendo and Ricardo Martinez, the WBA featherweight champion, are about to go down in the ring, and Sendo's corner says that Ricardo Martinez is just going to be scooping Sendo out and is not going to fight but just analyze Sendo's punches, and he tells Sendo to pounce on Ricardo Martinez. So Sendo's about to rush Ricardo Martinez, he throws a straight jab and everybody's totally shocked. Ipo is like, Ricardo, oh my god. The commentators are absolutely stunned that Ricardo throws the first punch and he continues to follow up with a series of jab, and even the crowd are like, wow, the champion is making the move first. This is something we didn't expect. And just when Ricardo is about to continue punching Sendo dodges it and throws a left hook of his own, but Ricardo Martinez is quick to the counter and he blocks it. Sendo is like, so this is your game plan, huh? And Ricardo tells himself, if I let Sendo dictate this match, it's going to be a big issue. And everybody's absolutely hyped for the fight, and both men go into the center of the ring and start trading like warriors. Punch is followed by another punch, and Ipo scared and says Ricardo Martinez punches have gotten so stronger. And as both men are exchanging blows, Ricardo Martinez lands one and boom, he hits Sendo, and Sendo's head flies back, and you can see Sendo's about to stumble but he stays on his feet. Ricardo Martinez wants to attack again, but Sendo throws a left of his own, but Ricardo Martinez is up to the task as he blocks this one clearly. The commentators say if that punch had landed, it would have changed history, of course, but this was what I was planning from the start, says Sendo. A punch out is fine by me. He delivers one punch with his right hand, and Ricardo again is up to the task. He blocks every one of Sendo punches. Not quitting, Sendo also wants to go for another punch, but this is when Ricardo Martinez steps backward and decides to throw a jab to block Sendo. So he starts hitting Sendo from far, keeping the challenger pinned down, and Ricardo starts advancing to Sendo. And this is where we stop for today, because even the commentators are absolutely shocked. We all thought that Sendo was going to be the first person to land the first hit, but according to the chapter, Ricardo Martinez hit the first punch of the night, and Sendo didn't manage to connect anyone on Ricardo Martinez. Very good defensive fighter who knows how to adapt to his situation, but even Ricardo Martinez is going against his own game plan. This guy used to be relaxed, to understand what the opponent is doing, but this time he wants to dictate the fight, unlike Ricardo Martinez. This is a very unpredictable chapter from the authors, and I must commend their work. This is absolutely great, because I thought Sendo was going to land first, and I thought Ricardo Martinez going to pulverize this guy instantly and Ricardo win the fight definitely. But the way things are going, you might say Sendo may be the one to do the shocker and upset Ricardo Martinez. But anyway, I'm going to stick with Ricardo Martinez. Ricardo Martinez team, of course, Sendo's going to lose. He's getting cooked.